Greetings, this is Jesse from Nintendo Dads. Let's play of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I'm not going to read the description, I'm just going to jump in. Interesting that they have the original copyright, but not a 2024 copyright with it. They normally will show both on a remake. From the beginning. Do I have the volume up? Let's bring it up a little bit more. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and was said the town was very prosperous. But one day tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. But in a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town sites no longer held relics in the past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread amongst the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea, in the tales of their quest for the legendary treasure. Text is scrolling pretty quick, and then the Thousand Year Door starts here. What a sty. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I came all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while I like a chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see as this town is very distinct flavor. Oh, Missy, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure, but the box has a magic lock on it that'll only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. Oh. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you can have whatever's inside. Go on, hold it. I suppose I could try opening it. Subtle whistle in the background, I like that. Mail call! Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Ahem. Now let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into a possession of a mystical map, a treasure map actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. That's not ominous at all. Ubicel says, don't open random boxes from strangers, right? What do you know? It's true. There's a withered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. Title card. Prologue, or Rogue's Welcome. How many sides are on that coin? Excuse me, sir? Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. You've won a vacation to scam, or here's a magic map. Also scam. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival has been delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport and our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry, you say that there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hit this block to save all the events you've experienced so far. If you get a game over, or if you start playing again from the title screen, you can continue from the last point you saved. Anytime you find a block like this on your adventure, be sure to hit it to save. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're going to kick the old bucket. What do you want, pal, huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I'd remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Owe you money, or is she your girlfriend? Well, that's kind of rude. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak. Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know right now. Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little ass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump, we're on it. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream, really. Out of the way, you scallywag. Move your never lever lip bones. Blimey, a fight corking. Ain't nothing so fun as watching a few blokes duke it out in broad daylight, eh? Am I right, mate? Yikes, looks like trouble over there. Probably not best to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life. I'd like to go anywhere with smelly losers. Like, I'd go anywhere with smelly losers like you. Not likely. Huh? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? It's always something. Looks like I'm going to have to give you a little taste of the old crumple-bum. All the chairs just flipped up in the back. Can't flee this fight. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Press A at the exact moment you stomp on an enemy. Sweet, you know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. Guard! Hold left and release it when star lights up. So, both do 2 damage if I can trigger the bonus. You got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. Got star points. You did it, yes, and you got star points. That's what these little things are, star points. Star points will get you. The star points you get will show up there. When you get 100 points, you go up a level. Don't forget that. Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time. Punish him. Quick, this way. What a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson? Did you see him? Did anyone? Ah, crud. They bolted. Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. My name's Goombella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Look at the background. That's funny. That hurt. Those jerks. We won't forget this. That's... I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, but I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 Bucko. What do you got there? Oh my gosh, is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great Hoogly Boogly if it isn't Master Mario. Bit of coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm? Ho ho. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map? And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my offer for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we can find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your heart points running low. Just drop on in, ho-ho. Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all your heart points. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Huff, I said. Huff, I say. Princess Peach, did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? Princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King, the one you rescue? Wait a second, this is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of the waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella's abilities, a primer. When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear over Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. That's Goomthur the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Press X next to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. Press X to learn about a location. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of town and the main business district. The crossroad where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. That includes this little primer. Do you think you've mastered Goombella's abilities now? I have mastered them. I'm glad it's the default entry, because I hate it when it's the other one. And you accidentally press A because you're wanting to speed run through the boxes, and then you have to loop it again. Of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She can jump to attack with a head bonk or look up enemy hit points and weaknesses with her tattle ability. First off, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't exactly know where he lives. His name is Professor Frankly, and he looks like this. And before I forget to mention it, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any information I know, which might be help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. That guy's a local Goomba. He'll give you advice and stuff, so he's okay. His tips totally might come in handy, so you ought to talk to him as often as possible. You look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. How about that? If you press R, you can check your current hit points. I can't believe you didn't know that. If you have low hit points, you ought to go and rush to the end so you recover. Use your head. Okay, that just brings up the HUD. And then hides it again. That's a lazy Dugan. He hunts shady jobs that he expects to pay well. I bet he's never done an honest day's work in his life. What a piece of work. Professor Frankly? Actually, I think a guy by that name lives over on the east side. Just go east from here. As you enter the town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? Did this guy steal something important from you, or what? Toad Brothers Bazaar is run by a pair of Toad Brothers. This one's thrifty. They must get along really well to be able to run a shop together, you know? But then again, you and Luigi are pretty tight too, right? You guys ever fight? Welcome, yes, welcome to the Toad Brothers Bazaar. That's Plenty, the manager of the Toad Brothers Bazaar. He originally opened the store with his brother Thrifty. Those two guys, I can never tell them apart, you know? They're totally identical. Hey there, fella, welcome. Is this your first time in our shop? I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system to new customers, so bear with me. Customers receive 1 shop point for each item they purchase, up to a max of 300 points. You with me so far? Save up enough shop points and you can get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes posted in any shop, so be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion, wouldn't you say, fella? Need me to explain it again? So here is where yes is the default, and I don't like that. Now, with that said, hey there, fella, welcome to the Toad Brothers Bazaar. What can I do? So, I can sell my items, store, withdraw, chat about points. I'm good. Customers receive... Okay. So he doesn't say anything new. And I like how it shows you which option can be selected with the B button. So, if I remember right about the gold bars, that's basically a way to store coins as an item and then to sell back later to get coins. I don't think there's any other reason to really use the gold bars. It's kind of like a bank system in a way, but you're still stuck with that in your inventory. And I do have money, but I won't buy anything yet. That guy's Moosemillion. He sniffs out promotions that might make him loot. With his nose for opportunity, he could really do well in the straight business world. But I guess no one in Rogueport is really cut out for the suit and tie life. Sniff, sniff. You smell that? It smells like a profitable situation. Yes, indeed. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business. Alright, we've talked about him before. He must be easy to con, which isn't to say we should con him, of course. I'm looking for this guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card the other day. If you find that jerk, give him a wallet for me. Well, that doesn't narrow it down. Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Squitch. Ah, idiot, you stepped on it. My poor contact lens. I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're going to pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine. If that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm going to block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Okay. That's, I think, the kitchen, and that's her shop. So she won't be here until she gets a contact lens. Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos heating up, apparently. Best stay indoors. That guy's a Bob-omb sailor. I think he comes here every time his ship makes port. I don't blame him. This place has a totally cool atmosphere. I'd be a regular too. Boy, I used to sail around and run wild in my younger days, but I'm a reformed sailor now. I used to go around exploding all over the place without giving it much thought. That guy practically lives here. He must like it, huh? He's like the ultimate regular. As far as I can tell, he's recounting the tales of every love of his life, one by one. Can't you two take a hint, pal? ... means scram. Don't talk to me. This is the Skull Stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, you sparkly thing. It is so fabulous, I wish to give it great big kisses. It never leaves my sight, never. That's the entrepreneur Flavio. He's like super rich and he owns lots of ships. What's he doing here so early in the day, though? I think he's doing okay. Huh? What are you doing? Sneaking up on a person as he sings most jovially? Who, me, you ask about? I'm called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. I'm reading his song. I don't remember if there's a clue in there for something or not. The Boom Bassa Boom Festival. Oh, there's the barkeep. I didn't talk to him yet. That's the innkeeper, Podley. He looks distinguished, always polishing those glasses. I wouldn't mind having a cold Chuck-a-Cola sometime and listening to him talk. He opened this inn a long time ago, so he really knows about the townsfolk. Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. This is Podley's place, a humble little cola shop where folks mix stories and drinks. By the way, there's an inn upstairs. When you're weary, go on up and relax. That woman runs the inn. She's sweet and helpful, unlike most rogue porters. If your HP and FP get too low, come here and get them restored with a night of rest. Welcome to the Lone Reef Refuge in this port of filthiness. Our beds will soothe your soul. Care to rest? It's 5 coins. Come again. Didn't realize I just got a text. That's Toadworth, steward of Princess Peach's castle. He's an active senior. He's been really worried since Princess Peach went missing. I hope we can mellow him out. Oh, where in the world could the princess have gotten to? This is quite troubling indeed. Well, drippy. There's a door here. Sorry, we're closed. We reopen at 11 a.m. today. You got a star piece. That's Agumba, obviously. I think maybe he's on the lam from somewhere. I mean, why else would he be chilling in this back alley? It's nasty here. Listen, this is a huge secret, but I gotta tell someone. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town up until about 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. But then the heat came down, and I needed to hide out, so I came to Roleport. Now that I told you I'm lying low in the thieves' den, you gotta keep it a secret, okay? I'm so sly. That's a suspicious Dugan. He craves that one big score, but I doubt it'll happen. I mean, even if he did make money, he'd just blow it. He depresses me. Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins of that parlor. Do you believe that? But not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds are in my favor now. Nice bug. Oh, I squished the bug for a coin. Ow. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. The guy bumped into you and just ran off like that. Unbelievable. Some people are so rude. He took half my coins. Hey, you big old rube. It ain't smart talking to people you don't know. You never know when a guy might go wild and attack. Be careful. Live longer. That's Goomfrey the Goomba. He looks kind of shady, I guess, but he's cool. People call him a fixer. You know, a guy who can make any problem just go away. That's Merlin. He's the odd old man who says really bizarre things sometimes. He helps power up your allies here. For 3 shine sprites, he raises a partner's 1 rank. To power up your partner, talk to me from the other side of the table. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? I have no price. Shine sprites. Return someday. That's Gus. He's part of the band of thieves who call themselves the Robos. He looks like a total maniac, but he's actually a nice guy. Don't judge book by covers. Whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. Past this point is the turf of Ishnail, head of the Robos. It's 10 coins to pass through. Try to pass without paying, and I'm afraid I'll have to whoop you, but good. Let's leave for now. It's real simple. If you don't pay, you don't pass. I probably can beat him up, but I'll wait until I'm a little stronger just to be safe. Alright. So I'll go into here. Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Frankly. What's up? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now you, wait for it, just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence, I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not Elzagoon. I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas! Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? Mario, Professor. He's Mario, you know, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? We're hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Roadport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, it would be Professor Franklin. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about legendary treasure? You know that most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have to search for the truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I want to... I hit up too fast. And I want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an immensely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories, obviously it's impossible to divine the truth amongst them. But I'll agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. The crystal stars? To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must first collect the 7 crystal stars. Oh hey, I researched some of the written lore behind the treasures, and it kind of matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door, and the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday. Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned? It must be. The more we're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had the map. Oh, but we do have the map, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map. What? Really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Looks like he ate it. Astounding, this is it, the real thing, the one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in the front of the 1,000-year door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing sitting here then? Gumbella, Mario? Let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. Off we must go, this instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town. Is there anything I can do in here? The garbage is empty. Bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? Okay. We can use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving. Oh wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums down below, so keep your guard up. Would you two like to practice your action commands before we descend? Nope. Really? A master, are you? Maybe you want to practice them once just to be safe? No, I'm good. Bold young lad, aren't you? A quick refresher, when your partner attacks, match what's shown on the screen. When guarding, press A and time with your opponent's attack. If you can remember that, you'll be fine. Right now, down we go. Just stand on the pipe and press A to enter it. Oh, another bug. Squish. Alright, there's a cracked wall I can use the bomb for later. Hey man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into our underground? Typical, you surfer snobs are just stuck up. Whoa, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Oh. Yeah, come over here, scruffy mustache man. We're going to teach you some proper manners. Leave him alone. Can't you two academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers of Port Town in peace? If this is your usual greeting to visitors, then you must have learned it down here, because it stinks. Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for a fight? If you ain't looking to tussle, then stay out of the sewer. Nobody starts a fight with us. Nobody. Let's get him. Can't flee this fight. A Goomba, a Spiky Goomba, and a Para Goomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiky Goomba. See that spike in his head? Well, jump on that, and you're the one who takes damage. Para was airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. You get what I'm saying? Study your opponent before you choose your method of attack. And be ready for those action commands while attacking and blocking. Now go get him. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order of the two in attack. That was the thing I was wondering, because I want her to go first for the tattle. So in case I don't want to kill the Goomba in one hit. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. I'll just be over here watching you two do your thing from a safe distance. Good luck. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. It says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. No standout features to note. That's totally rude. Maximum hit points is 2, attack power is 1, their defense is 0. Oh, I kind of get the underling thing now. Okay, fine, be that way. That's a spiky Goomba. A spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. Maximum hit point 2, attack is 2, defense is 0. Guess the spike helps boost his attack compared to the average Goomba. The addition of the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it, duh. That's a Paragoomba, basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum hit point is 2, attack is 1, defense 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up with a jump and it'll totally plummet. If it loses its wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this. Owie. Later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump them while in the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump them as you go into battle. No audience yet. Oh, they gained health. Not sure how that if it does it over time or did I pick up an item for that? Did they when I defeated that one Goomba? Fire flower. I got an item. You can use items to attack enemies to replenish your heart points. Press plus to open the menu, then choose the items from your gear screen to see your items. Just not realized I never checked this gear screen yet. Okay, that's kind of cute. It's got like little tabs where paper gets tucked in to keep it in place. I'm level 1. She's level 1. Map. Catalog. Three out of 134. Well, there's the settings. What's in the settings? Rumble, normal. Brightness, 2 title screen. Not sure. Hold on. I can do something here later to get back there. I was actually trying to jump, but hit the wrong button. So, still worked. Whoop. I almost missed it. That's a Spinia, a totally weird creature made from thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. Max hit point is 3, attack is 1, defense 0. Its attack are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hee-yah! That's a big yellow block. It looks too sturdy to break with your current hammer. But if you find a more powerful hammer, then look out, block. Oh, he's holding an item. He's used the item. That's no fair. At least he didn't attack me. And there's a key up there. There's a brick here I can bonk. A strange black key. Hey, you, can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you? I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this chest. I think it may be the best to not mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah, searching for the crystal stars are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely going to need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this chest. Then use it to let me out, definitely. Not sure how this chest guy would know anything about crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do? Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. Yeah. Third strongest mole says, always trust talking chests. Exactly. And the fact that the other two can hear the chest? Huh. Whoa, what? You already found the key? Oh man, I owe you big. Yes! Thank nothing. Wee! Fools! Oh boy, did you fall for it? I burned you. What do you think I was going to help you? I said I'm going to spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm going to cast an evil, terrible curse on you. Wiggly, wiggly, woo! You're cursed. Ow. Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear about the sweet curse I just dropped? Well, listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Oh, I can't help it, Chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. You control your tiny airplane by self by tilting F forward and back. Example, the plane will rise if you hit L in the direction behind you. However, if you keep tilting too much, you'll slow down and start to fall back to the ground. Once you start to rise, stop tilting L, timing is key. Try it now and suffer total aerodynamic humiliation. Okay. I hate it when someone gives me the ability to turn into paper airplane. Thanks, Milky Way. When you've had enough airplane shame, press B to deplane and get back to normal. So be honest, do you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you? Yes, I get it. Farewell, you foolish fool. So, wow. Just wow. What was that guy's beef? Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that! Is that the Thousand-Year Door? I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. Come, let's move closer. Professor, what's going on? The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Professor, the map, and what was with all those strange lights? It looks like the information related to the location of a crystal star. And that shining light, it looked like it was as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely. Ah, I see. You understand it, Professor? Of course I do, and I shall explain. The first thing to do is... This map is truly astounding. Somehow this map contains radar-like functions, showing us the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, we'll go there. Does anyone know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. How did you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach, really? Her Highness sent this to you? This Princess Peach, this wouldn't be her, would it? So it is her. Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicion about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me can handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what's known as a special move. A special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? Sure. Excellent. In that case, let's give your special move a little test run. First, take a close look at your star power gauge. You'll see that your gauge has one power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit of power. So you're sitting on a single dot of star power. With me so far? When you have star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP. I got a mini game, and if I miss more than a few times, I get stunned. Since you used one power dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Even if the gauge emptied out, though, you can still charge it up again. That's why the audience watching your battles is so very important. If you can get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean, Mario. Goombella, try to attack me, please. I see that. You thrilled your audience, so they filled up some of your gauge. Nice, keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch your fight. They can see that's reflected in the number of people in this audience. Well, I guess I should do a tattle on them, huh? Stay with me? The more people in the audience, the more star power you can get. You can also use the appeal command to get more star power. I hope you memorize all this. Well, that's all I've got. This ends my scintillating lecture on special moves. Fine work, Mario. It's scary out there. Take this with you. Power Smash Badge. It's called a badge, and it's incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip the badge. Would you like to practice equipping and moving badges? No, I'll figure that out. You must equip badges for them to take effect. By the way, you need flower points to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your hit heart point, but flower point too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to pedal medals. Yeah, so I have 3 badge points, and I've used 1 so far. You're new. Yeah, the kid, you got a minute to learn what it means to fight? Like to fight with your whole heart? I can see you're brimming with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hidden it big. There's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Who am I? There's some who call me the Battle Master, and I don't stop them. But I could, with fighting. Anyway, got a great life, traveling, training. Some third thing. If you see me around, give me a holler. That's the Battle Master. He's a master of battling. Let me know if I'm going to go too fast here. He'll teach you the secrets of battling and help you practice tricky action commands. So if you're having trouble mastering any aspects of battle, just ask the Battle Master. I mean, obviously. Tell me secrets of battle. What do you want to know? Oh, so... okay. What's bingo? You to know that when you hit an action command, a symbol appears at the top right of the screen. So if you get a couple of matching symbols, then hit a third action command, you might hit it big. Press A at the right moment and stop the wheel. So you get 3 in a row and you'll win a cool effect. Mushroom heals all your hit point. Flowers restores your flower point. Stars will fill up your star power to max. Giant sprites and the big prize, they were all 3. Oh, and there's a 3 in a row brings you a crowd for an audience, so you'll make extra star power for a while. But 3 poison mushrooms in a row will lose a bunch of... okay. I don't remember that. Oh, and it gives me a check, so if I want to really 100% things, I gotta read them all. I'll do that later. Let's find a save. Alright, let's see if I can fight this guy. And if I can't win, I've just saved it. I don't lose much. Oh, the stun is if I hit a poison mushroom. I just didn't realize I hit that. I can take it. What? You gotta be kidding. You think you can fight your way through here? I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. Max hit point is 20, attack is 3, defense 0. All in all, he's pretty tough. Oh, and I'm sure it's super obvious, but that pointy spear of his hurts if you stomp on it. I wonder if this guy watches people pass 365 days a year. Talk about a workaholic. So I don't want her to attack. I'll just defend. Oh, okay. Oh, that hurt. You have no chance of beating me. Trust me, you better run. If you don't seriously, it'll be a game over for you. You can choose to run from our tactics menu. Sometimes it's best to run. He laughs. So, 2 more turns it'll do it. $22 stars. Almost a level up. Or, what? Quarter of a level up. Crud, you dumb video game heroes always pulling this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you, huh? Don't you? You know, now I want to heal. Enjoy your stay. Did you sleep well? Now you're ready to get out there and face the world. See you again soon. This is Roadport's east side. It's considered dangerous here, even for Roadport. This is Ishmael's turf. He's the leader of the band of thieves called Robos. And again, you can also find Merlin here. You can help your partners level up. Still, it's definitely too rough a place for a non-ruffian like me to walk alone. That's Swindle, the bandit. At least I hear he's a thief, but I've never seen him steal. He's always whispering to Arthur about something. This is East Roadport. This is the turf of Ishmael and his crew of robos. The east side's all run down. You can't even tell if the buildings are vacant or not. If you're down here, you darn well better have a compelling reason to be here. That's Arthur. He's always hanging around here. He looks totally suspicious, but apparently he lives by some super stern moral code. That Trouble Center is the only place on the east side that other town folks come to. If the place is open when you're in the neighborhood, you should drop in. I'm out of the office. Please come again. Okay, can't get to that yet. I didn't go left yet. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh, who are you? Oh, I can't get to you. Well, yeah, I can. That's Dazzle, the star piece collector. He'll trade you badges for star pieces. Once you collect a few star pieces, you should definitely come talk to him. Hey, but why do you think he collects them anyway? Do you think he bathes in them? My name's Dazzle, and I collect star pieces. The more I collect, the happier I am. So, guy, if you have any star pieces, I'll trade you my badges for them. Yay! Which badge do you want to trade for? Change the sound effect of Mario's attacks to sound weirdy. What? You changed your mind? Aw, come on. That's the fortune teller Merlovely. She's kind of mysterious, as you'd expect. She divines the locations of things or where we should go. Some people say she's always right. And people say all kinds of secrets are hidden under her veil, so I guess the veil is working as intended. Welcome, Mario. I'm Merlovely, the lovely fortune teller. Seeing with my amazing abilities that which you seek my humble job. The light of shining stars will light that which I wish to see. So, shall I see something for you? Okay. I'm not ready to spend money on this yet. Maybe later. And this, I need an explosion or a bigger hammer. Haha. Can't get me. Ouch, that hurt. Goomba's in the audience. Who just up and whack someone's tootsies like that? Somebody with some serious moxie, that's who. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustache guy. He's in a world of hurt. I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. Hey Mario, you remember what Professor Franklin told us, right? You can press Y to change our attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. Okay, I can hit the left. Okay, but the title's only for the main blooper. That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one, too. Ew, it's all slimy. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross! Hit point 12, attack is 1. Once you damage both his tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 hit points. Now relax and make seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper. Hey, mustache. You're thinking I taste good, aren't you? Admit it. Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you? You darn blooping. Two more rounds. had a feeling he was going to go up back into the ceiling and I'd have to reattack his tentacles again. So, good thing I didn't have to. 50 coins. 20 star points. Jump paths. Yay! Thing over there. Chapter 1, Castle and Dragon. Okay, so streaming almost an hour and a half. Did the entire prologue. I think this will be a good place to stop streaming. I'll definitely play more of this game. I do plan on playing it all. Just not going to stream it all. So I'll be playing this definitely more tomorrow. And tomorrow night's our podcast. I'll talk a little bit about it. Game does release tomorrow, so anyone else who buys from the North American region can play it tomorrow morning. In fact, if they buy it on the eShop, they can play it at midnight Eastern tonight. So that's about 3.5 hours from now. 2.5 hours from now. If you're still here watching, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk about this game tomorrow night. Thank you. Good night.